Hello students, I welcome you once again to my channel. We have already started a new chapter in the subject of automotive electricals and electronics, right? So in this chapter number first, that is the introduction to this subject. In today's topic, we will cover up the lighting system of the vehicle. Okay, so let's start our video. So lighting system consists of headlamps, right? So it is ensuring the forward visibility for the driver and notifying the presence of the car. Okay, headlamps are actually items which is indispensable for the driving in a dark, and at the same time it assume a key role in a design as a part of the frontal design of the vehicle also. Okay, so headlights have continually evolved towards the further brightness, beauty and safety, and the light source have shifted from incandescent lamp to the halogen lamps also. Okay, and now there are high intensity discharge, that is the HRD lamp, which is emitting the light close to the light of the sun. Okay, so that was the main headlight function. Okay, you also know that in electrical system and electronic system, they have also diversified from the conventional lens cut type multi-reflectors. It is called also MR. Okay, multi-reflector headlamps of a stainless original design, projector and a free ellipse circular types. Okay, so in recent years we have accelerated the development of LED headlamps that are the kind to the environment. Okay, so that was the basic of the headlights. Second is rear combination lamp. So what is that? So rear combination lamps functionally integrate the communication signals from the rear light to inform the presence of the car to the other cars behind it. Okay, the stop lamp indicate that the brake is activated. Turn signal lamp gives a flashing warning, okay, on which side the vehicle is actually turning, okay, which will be made, and backup lamps assure the safety of the rear side of the car and indicate that the vehicle is moving in a backwards. So that was the rear combination lamps. Fine. So combination lamps offer safety, high functionality and excellent designs. Okay, Stainless seeks to realize the ideal lamps driven by cutting edge technology. High mount stop lamps are also there. Okay, so what is that? So high mount stop lamps warns the vehicle not directly in the rear that the brake is activated and play an important role in preventing the rear end collisions also. Okay, so applying the highly bright LEDs of the original design to that lamps, which is actually light source. Okay, so Stanley created the first in the world LED high lamp stop lamp 10 years ago. So it is now employed globally, which is contributing to the safe driving. Okay, that was the high end lamp. Next is fog lamps, or you can say rear fog lamps. Okay, so in fog and other conditions, the lamps enable a lower and closer visibility of the road ahead of that the headlight. Okay, and it prevents the delay in seeing the obstacles, or you can say the light of oncoming vehicles. So that was the fog lamps also. Okay, so in night view systems, the system uses the near infrared rays to display the road conditions in a distance that are difficult to visually recognize with low beam. Okay, and support driver to see much better to enhance the nighttime driving safety. That was the night feature. Okay, so this was the all features in our latest lighting systems. Next is 12 volt and 24 volt batteries. Okay, so let's understand about this battery system. So one is 12 volt and second is 24 volt. So in 12 volt and 24 volts of battery, there are different connections. So in a series connection, the batteries of like voltage and ampere hour capacity are connected to increase the voltage of the bank in series connection. Okay, the positive terminal of the first battery is connected to the negative terminal of the second battery. Okay, and so on it is connected in this way. Okay, until the desired voltage is actually achieved. Okay, the final voltage is actually sum of all the battery voltages added together, while the final ampere hours remain unchanged, it will be same. Okay, the bank's voltage increases while its ampere hours, cranking performance and reserve capacity remains unchanged. Okay, that was the series connection. And in parallel connection, batteries of like voltage and capacities are connected to increase the capacity of the bank. Okay, the positive terminals of all the batteries are connected together and negative terminals are connected together, okay, or to a common conductor they are also connected, and all the negative terminals are connected in a same manner also. Fine. The final voltage remains unchanged because of the positive and negative are connected together, while the capacity of the bank is sum of all the capacities of each individual battery of that connection. Okay. The ampere hours, cranking performance and reserve capacity increases while the voltage does not increase. So that was the basic of 12 volt and 24 volt battery. Next is wiring and harness. So what is that? So actually any automobile or any car may contain as much as half of the mile of wiring in as many as 50 harnesses with more than 500 individual connections. Okay, this wiring must perform under very poor working conditions, engine heating conditions, vibrations, water, dirty roads, and oil can also damage the wiring, okay, and its connection also. So if the wiring or connections break down, the circuit will fail. And to protect the many wires from damage and to keep them from becoming a confusing tangle, the automotive electrical system is organized into bundles of wire and it is known as the harness of the vehicle. Okay, harness serves various areas of automobiles like wipers and mirrors and everything. Fine. The wires are generally wrapped with a tap or you can say plastic covering, and they may be enclosed in insulated tubing. Okay, simple harnesses are designed to connect two components. Complex harnesses are actually used, which is for collection of all the simple harnesses bound together. Fine. So main wiring harnesses are located behind the instrumentation panel in our dashboard. Okay, in the engine compartment and along the body floor. Okay, so that was the main thing. Branch harnesses are also there. So they are routed from the main harness to the other parts of the system. Okay, a loose or corroded connection or a replacement wire that is too small for the circuit will add extra resistance, okay, and an additional voltage drop to the circuit. For example, we can say that a 10% extra drop in voltage to the headlamp will cause 30% voltage losses in a main power. Okay, so the same 10% voltage losses at the power window or windshield wiper motor can reduce its working also, okay, or even stop the motor operation. Okay, so all the automotive electrical circuits except the secondary circuit of the ignition system, which is what is ignition system? From coil to the spark plug. Okay, that is the ignition system, right? It operates on 12 to 14 voltage, okay, and they are called low voltage systems. Okay, that is 6 volt system, or in older car that was a 24 volt system in a truck also. Okay, also it is considered as a low voltage systems. So what is that low voltage system? So low voltage wiring of a vehicle with the exception of the battery cables is called a primary wiring. Okay, this usually includes all the lighting accessories and power distribution circuits. Okay, so we can also say that by 2025 we will also see 42 volt systems in some of the hybrid and hybrid cars. Okay, so for more updates, I will also make some of the videos on that. Okay, so that was the basics of 12 volt and 24 volt wiring. Okay, so that was it for today's session. If you have any query, you can also contact me in comment section and I will try to solve your all the queries as soon as possible. Fine. So that's it in today's session. Thank you.